Alright guys, what we're going to do today is we're going to make a foam grasshopper. Looks like this guy right here. I don't know if there's an actual name for him or not. I kind of just came up with it and running with it. What I use is a size 6 2x or 3x hook. These are the exact hooks I use. You don't have to use these. I have used Mustads and some other name brands that are not really relevant. Anyways, what you want to do is you want to cut your piece of foam out, and what I did is I cut two of them out the same shape and glued them together, and then I have a third one. It's just one, well, minus my thread, sorry about that. Just one piece, looks like that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our bobbin and our thread, and we're going to go ahead and wrap it on there. Got our scissors, cut the excess off. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it all the way to the back of the hook. Notice I'm not wrapping it perfect, it doesn't matter. Alright, to the back of the hook, I'm going back to the eye. What I'm doing is I'm just giving it a rough base for the foam to grab a hold of, so we get a nice bond. I'm also covering majority of the hook. I do that about 3 times, that's what I like to do. Some people say this isn't necessary. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Not that big of a deal. Got your handy dandy super glue. Back here at the back, and put just a drop. Just enough to see it, basically. I'm going to put the light side of my foam down, like that. I'm going to do one. I'm going to squeeze the edges right here. 1 wrap, 2 wraps, 3 wraps. Okay. I'm going to lift my foam. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And put me about where I need to be, which it did. And I'm going to squeeze this and do 3, 1, 2, 3. Some people ask why I squeeze it. The reason why is because on the underside, it kind of makes a coupling, so air can get trapped under there, and it's just going to help this float. Alright, so now I'm to the point where I'm going to put my deer hair on. I'm going to take my scissors again. I'm going to take just a little clump of this stuff. Something about like that. I'll set it on there. Pull it down, pull it down, pull it down. Okay? Now I'm going to hold on to the back part. I'm going to trim off this front part. Like so. Okay. Got a couple long ones. No big deal. Okay? Now I'm done with that part. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my rubber leg material. I'm using orange. I'm going to pull one strand off. Take it on the side closest to me. I'm going to line it up with the front of the hook. Like that. Barely put it on there. I like to center mine. I do 2 wraps. 1, 2. Take this and chop it off. Now I'm going to take it and spin it up underneath here. Like so. 1, 2. Chop this little piece off. Alright, now that I have my legs on, what I'm going to do is 1, 2. Then I have this little piece of foam to put on there. So I'm going to take my 527 glue. It doesn't work really good on the foam, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a drop of it right on the deer hair, like that. And what that's doing is that's going to eventually dry into the foam, and since I'm wrapping it nice and tight, it's going to lock that deer hair in and the foam as one and act as a cement. So I'm going to do one light one like that just to hold it, two light ones, and the third one I'm really going to pull down. That's it. I'm going to lift all this. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to turn this all down. Pull my legs out of the way. 1, 2, 3. Now you notice I have these ends sticking out. I'm going to take them and trim them off. Like that. Leave them sticking out. But you see how this one's covering the eye of the hook? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and catch it with my thread. I'm going to pull it out of the way. Do that twice. I'm just going to make a thread base. Nothing special. Take my whip finish tool. Whip finish it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I like to do it one more time. That's just me. I do this on all my flies. I've never had one come apart. Do it like that. Let's keep tension on it. And I pull and pop it just a little bit. And the reason why, if you notice, I have nothing to cut off. That's all said and done. I got a little piece of deer hair stuck in there. No big deal. There that is, okay? I have this extra piece of foam. It's not necessary to cut it off, but if you want to, cut it off. But when you do cut it, make sure you're not cutting any of your deer hair. Pull up on it and do little itty bitty bites at it, and what'll happen is you'll get a nice clean look, and you won't cut into your thread. Anyways, here's your foam grasshopper. That's what it looks like. I think this one cost me about 10 cents to make it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy.